I'm Linda Sagerstam. Welcome to your first 7 minutes, 7 days of the beginner's level. So we're going to lie down onto the floor first. I'm going to roll my knees to the side and then place your shoulders, your head, everything down onto the floor. Now if it feels that you are pushing your chin slightly up, we're going to bring the chin down slightly by using a cushion under the head. So the first exercise we're going to do, we're going to keep moving now, is going to take the knee out to the side. So your hips are level, you feel the rib cage push down slightly, arms down by your side, and then starting to take one knee out to the side, but keeping the other knee really nice and still. So we're going to do 5 to one side, and then bringing the knee back towards the middle. So the knee goes out to the side, and then bring the knee back towards the middle. 2 more on this side, but whilst the knee is moving and the hip is moving, we're keeping the chest hugged in, and then we're keeping the hip bones in one position. Now one more, and then we change sides. So we bring the other knee out to the side, keeping one knee still, and then roll the knee back again. So lift the chin, you're looking straight up towards the ceiling, arms and shoulders are relaxed, and it's just that knee moving out to the side, finding your full potential of your hip movement. So out to the side for 3, and then bring it back in again, out to the side, and then pulling back into the middle. One more on this side, and then we move to arms. So we're going to bring the arms straight up towards the ceiling, so fingertips pointing up, shoulders are dropping down, palms are facing your knees, and then you're going to take the arms down towards the floor again. This is now called rib cage closure. So we're going to bring the arms back, lift the arms up towards the ceiling, and then taking the arms down by your side. So everything else is staying nice and still. It's called rib cage closure because you're trying not to flare your chest and rib cage. So as the arms go back, if you haven't got enough mobility through your shoulders, your chest wants to flare to try to help the arms to go back. So we're just trying to find our current situation and space in our shoulders. So you might not be able to go very far, but that's okay for now. And then back down. We do 2 more and reach, looking straight up towards the ceiling, and then back, and then all the way down. So the next exercise we do is called a hip roll. So we're going to bring the arms back again, drop the shoulders, and then let the arms rest down by your side. Now bring the feet and knees together. So the hips are now going to start moving. We take the arms out to the side, bringing the knees and feet together to press, and then we roll one hip off the floor, rolling the hip back into the floor, and then roll to the other side. So this is now where rotation comes in for our scalpers. So we roll, pressing the knees and feet together. So you can see I have one foot lifting off the floor. So it's sort of onto the other foot. So we're creating one unit rather than 2. So it's knees, hip. You can feel the spine moving as well. And then knees, hip. And then come back, a couple more. Roll to the side. And after this, we're going to practice how to come off the floor. So the easiest way to come off the floor is to roll to the side. So we're going to practice coming up and down. I'm just going to do one more, roll to the side, and then back, and then the other side, making sure you're even, and then we're going to come off the floor. Now feet and knees are going to separate. I'm going to take both my knees out to the side, using my arms to support. Top hand is going to press into the floor, and I'm just going to lift up and then coming back down again from here. So I'm placing myself down same way I came, and I'm going to let myself come back to relaxation position and then roll the other way. So roll the knees to the side, top hand pressing into the floor, and there's no neck stress here. We just go down again, same way, using arms and knees and legs, and then start again. Roll the knees, press the hand, lift up to seated, and then come back again. So make sure we're doing at least 4 to both sides. So we do over, pressing up, and then lift, and then coming back down. 2 more both sides. So find your position, roll the knees, top hand, lifting up, seated, and then coming back. Place your shoulders down, knees up, roll the knees, and then push up with the hand. 1 more both sides, placing yourself down, roll over, find position, roll the knees, top hand pressing into the floor, and then 1 more the other side. So place yourself down, find your middle position again, and then roll to the other side. Right, now I'm going to turn so I can see you. Now we do those exercises again, but we're now going to combine them a little bit. So coming down to the floor again, so we know how to do it. We roll to the side and then place the shoulders down, the head down. And again, if you need a cushion or something under your head so the chin is not pushing too far up, just place it there. Now hips and chest. Now we find neutral spine. So we didn't talk about that on the first part of this, but now we do. So neutral spine is where there's a small space under your back. So the back is not pushing into the floor with the hips squeezed. It's finding your standing position lying down. So we have a bit of space. And then the rib cage is not flaring, it's staying into that same connected position, rib cage hugging into the hip as we do standing. And then from here, we do the same exercises again. So this time we're going to count with the knee. So we're going to take the knee out to the side, counting for 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back in for 4, 3, 2, 1 out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going at this pace. So you might find now with the counting you are very stable around your hip, and you can start feeling the inner thigh and the outer thigh starting to do something. Might shake a little bit if they're weak. So we go one more time to this side, taking it slowly out and then bring it back in for 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then change side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. So hips are still when we take the knee out slowly, trying to make it smooth, and then bring it back in, and again 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back in 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. The other knee stays still, softly taking the knee out to the side, and then bringing the knee back in towards the middle. And then we are combining the other two exercises. So bring the feet and knees together. So pressing in, knees and feet. So hips are level, and then we're bringing the arms up towards the ceiling. So I'm now going to rotate the lower body, and I'm going to take my arms straight back at the same time. So the knees are moving, the hip is moving, and then the arms go straight back. And I'm pulling in from my stomach muscle slightly. So I'm rotating the hip and then reaching the arms straight back, and then pulling back in towards the middle. And again, so you turn and reach, and then come back towards the middle, and then turn and reach, and then bring everything back towards the middle. 2 more both sides. So we roll the hip, arms reach, and then bringing the arms and knees back, and then roll. And that is saying, right, we have done our 7 minutes. Well done. So we just take the knees to the side, we push up, lift, and then you're done for today. Well done.